Hello everyone, welcome to Easy English for Everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share to receive the latest videos. Now let's study together.
Hi everyone. Today, we will practice listening and speaking skills with Who Makes Sandcastles? Topic: This story will take you on a fun journey with a boy who loves building sandcastles. Along the way, we will learn about creativity, patience, and the joy of making something special with our own hands. Chapter 1: The Beach House. In a small coastal town called Seaside, there lived a boy named Timmy. Timmy was a curious and adventurous 8-year-old who loved exploring the world around him. His favorite place in the world was the beach, where he spent most of his summer days. Timmy's family had a beach house that they visited every summer. The house was a cozy, two-story cottage with a white picket fence and a bright red door. It was nestled on a hill, offering a breathtaking view of the ocean. The beach was just a short walk away, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore could be heard from the house. The beach house was a special place for Timmy and his family. But what he loved most about the beach house was the endless stretch of golden sand that awaited him every morning. Timmy's days at the beach were filled with excitement. He would wake up early, eager to start his day. His first task was always to check the tide. If the tide was low, he knew it was the perfect time to build sandcastles. He would grab his bucket, shovel, and a small plastic flag and head down to the beach with Lily in tow. Lily, who was 5 years old, was Timmy's constant companion. She was a cheerful girl who loved to play in the water and collect seashells. Together, they would spend hours on the beach, building sandcastles, chasing seagulls, and searching for treasures in the sand. Their laughter and shouts of joy filled the air, creating a joyful atmosphere that anyone passing by couldn't help but smile at. Timmy's passion for building sandcastles began when he was just 4 years old. He had seen a group of kids building elaborate structures on the beach and was immediately fascinated. He asked his parents for a bucket and shovel, and from that day on, he was hooked. Over the years, Timmy had honed his skills, learning how to make the perfect sandcastle with intricate towers and moats. One sunny morning, as Timmy and Lily were getting ready to head to the beach, their parents were busy preparing for a family picnic. Mark was grilling burgers and hot dogs, while Sarah was setting up a picnic table with a colorful tablecloth and a basket full of snacks. The air was filled with the aroma of grilled food, and the sound of seagulls calling overhead added to the festive atmosphere. "Timmy, Lily, are you two ready to go?" Sarah called out from the kitchen, her voice warm and inviting. "Almost, Mom," Timmy replied, adjusting his hat and checking his bucket and shovel one last time. "We're just waiting for Dad to finish up the grill." Mark gave a thumbs up from the backyard. "I'm almost done here. Don't forget your sunscreen, kids." Timmy and Lily nodded, grabbing their buckets and heading out the door. They walked down the path that led to the beach, the sound of their footsteps on the gravel path echoing in the morning air. The closer they got to the beach, the more excited they became. As they reached the sand, Timmy took a deep breath, feeling the warm sun on his face and the cool breeze from the ocean. He looked out at the vast expanse of blue, feeling a sense of peace and wonder. Lily ran ahead, her laughter mingling with the sound of the waves. "Race you to the water," Lily called out, her pigtails bouncing as she ran. Timmy laughed and chased after her, his heart full of joy. This was his happy place, and he couldn't wait to start building the most amazing sandcastle of the summer. Chapter 2: The Perfect Spot. Timmy and Lily arrived at the beach, the soft sand warm beneath their feet. The sun was high in the sky, casting a golden glow over the water. Seagulls were flying overhead, their calls echoing in the air, and a few other families were setting up their beach umbrellas and chairs. The beach was bustling with activity, but Timmy and Lily found a quiet spot near the water's edge, away from the crowds. "Timmy, let's build our sandcastle here," Lily exclaimed, pointing to a flat area of sand that was still damp from the morning tide. "It's perfect," Timmy nodded, his eyes lighting up with excitement. "Great idea, Lily. This spot is perfect. The sand is still wet, which means it will hold together better when we build our castle." Timmy and Lily set down their buckets and shovels, and Timmy started to dig a small moat around the area where they planned to build their sandcastle. He explained to Lily how the moat would help keep the sand in place and make the castle more stable. "See, Lily, when we pour water into the moat, it will make the sand stick together better," Timmy said, demonstrating by scooping up a handful of wet sand and shaping it into a small ball. "The wet sand is like glue, and it helps the sandcastle stay strong." Lily watched with wide eyes, her curiosity piqued. "Wow, Timmy, you're so smart. Can I help?" "Of course, Lily," Timmy said with a smile. "You can help me fill the bucket with wet sand. We'll need a lot of it to make our castle big and strong." Lily nodded eagerly and grabbed her own small bucket. Together, they started to fill their buckets with wet sand, carrying them to the spot where they planned to build their sandcastle. Timmy showed Lily how to turn the bucket upside down and tap it gently to release the sand, creating a solid base for their castle. "Look, Lily, we're making the foundation," Timmy said, patting down the sand to make it smooth. "The foundation is the most important part. It's like the base of a house. If it's not strong, the whole castle will fall down." Lily nodded, her face serious as she concentrated on her task. "I'll make sure it's really strong, Timmy. I don't want our castle to fall down." Timmy laughed, ruffling her hair. "I know you will, Lily. You're the best helper a big brother could ask for." As they worked, Timmy and Lily chatted about their plans for the sandcastle. Timmy wanted to build a castle with tall towers and a drawbridge, while Lily imagined a castle with a secret garden and a hidden treasure room. "Timmy, can we make a secret garden in our castle?" Lily asked, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "I want to hide some seashells in it, and we can pretend they're treasure." "Sure, Lily," Timmy said, smiling at her enthusiasm. "We can make a small garden inside the castle, and you can hide your seashells there. It will be our special secret." Lily clapped her hands, delighted. "Yay, I can't wait to see it." Timmy continued to shape the sand, using his hands to create the walls of the castle. He explained to Lily how to use the shovel to smooth out the sand and make the walls even. "See, Lily, we need to make the walls straight and smooth. This way, the sandcastle will look neat and tidy," Timmy said, demonstrating with the shovel. "We can use our hands to pat the sand and make it firm." Lily watched carefully, then tried it herself. She scooped up some wet sand and patted it down, her face focused and determined. "I think I'm getting the hang of it, Timmy." "Great job, Lily," Timmy said, proud of her effort. "You're a natural at this." As they worked, a group of seagulls landed nearby, watching the children with curious eyes. Lily giggled, waving at the birds. "Look, Timmy, the seagulls are watching us build our castle." Timmy laughed, waving back at the birds. "They must think we're doing a good job. Maybe they'll bring us some treasure to put in our secret garden." Lily's eyes widened with excitement. "That would be amazing. I hope they bring us some shiny shells." Timmy and Lily continued to work on their sandcastle, their hands and feet covered in sand. They chatted and laughed, enjoying each other's company and the simple joy of building something together. The sun was high in the sky, and the beach was filled with the sounds of children playing and waves crashing against the shore. After a while, Timmy stepped back to admire their progress. The foundation was strong, and the walls were starting to take shape. He turned to Lily, a smile on his face. "We're doing great, Lily. We have a strong foundation, and the walls are coming along nicely. What do you think we should do next?" Lily thought for a moment, her eyes scanning the beach. "Can we add some towers to our castle? I want it to look like a real castle with tall towers and a drawbridge." "Absolutely," Timmy said, his eyes lighting up with excitement. "We can build some tall towers and a drawbridge. It will make our castle look even more amazing." Timmy and Lily set to work, using their buckets and shovels to create the towers. Timmy showed Lily how to stack the sand to make the towers tall and sturdy, and Lily helped by adding decorative touches like small seashells and pebbles. "Look, Timmy, I'm making a little bridge for the drawbridge," Lily said, using a stick to create a small arch over the moat. "It's going to be so cool." Timmy nodded, impressed by her creativity. "That's a great idea, Lily. We can use more sticks to make the drawbridge look real. And we can add some flags to the towers to make them stand out." Lily's face lit up with excitement. "Yes, flags. I want to make them colorful." Timmy and Lily worked together, adding the finishing touches to their sandcastle. They used small pebbles to create a path leading up to the castle, and Lily carefully placed her seashells in the secret garden. Timmy added a few more towers and a drawbridge, using sticks and pebbles to make it look realistic. Finally, they stood back to admire their creation. The sandcastle was a masterpiece, with tall towers, a sturdy drawbridge, and a secret garden filled with seashells. Lily's colorful flags fluttered in the breeze, adding a touch of magic to their castle. "Wow, Timmy, we did it," Lily said, her eyes shining with pride. "Our sandcastle is amazing." Timmy smiled, feeling a sense of accomplishment. "It is, Lily. We worked hard, and it shows. This is the best sandcastle we've ever built." Just then, their parents called out from the picnic area, inviting them to join the family for lunch. Timmy and Lily looked at each other, their faces full of joy and satisfaction. "Let's go, Lily. We can come back and play more after lunch," Timmy said, taking her hand. Lily nodded, her smile wide. "I can't wait to show Mom and Dad our sandcastle. They're going to love it." Timmy and Lily walked back to the picnic area, their hearts full of happiness and their minds buzzing with plans for the rest of the day. They had created something special together, and the memory of their perfect spot on the beach would stay with them forever. Chapter 3: The Beach Contest. As Timmy and Lily enjoyed their picnic with their parents, the beach around them buzzed with activity. Families were setting up beach games, children were playing in the water, and a few adults were lounging in the sun, enjoying the warm weather. The air was filled with the smell of grilled food and the sound of laughter, creating a festive atmosphere. While they were eating, Timmy's dad, Mark, mentioned a beach contest that was happening later that day. "Hey, kids, did you know there's a sandcastle building contest happening this afternoon?" Mark said, his eyes twinkling with excitement. "It's open to all ages, and the winners get some great prizes." Timmy's eyes widened with interest. "A sandcastle contest? That sounds awesome. Dad, can we enter?" Mark nodded, his smile growing. "Of course you can. It's a great opportunity to show off your skills. And who knows, you might even win a prize." Lily clapped her hands, her face lighting up with excitement. "I want to enter too, Dad. Can we make the biggest sandcastle ever?" Sarah, Timmy's mom, laughed and patted Lily's hand. "We'll do our best, sweetie. But remember, the most important thing is to have fun and enjoy the process." Timmy and Lily finished their lunch quickly, eager to start preparing for the contest. They gathered their buckets, shovels, and other supplies and headed back to their perfect spot on the beach. As they walked, they saw other families doing the same, and the beach was soon filled with children and adults getting ready for the contest. "Timmy, where should we build our contest sandcastle?" Lily asked, her eyes scanning the beach. Timmy thought for a moment, then pointed to a spot near the water's edge. "Let's build it right here, Lily. This spot is perfect. The sand is still wet, and it's close to the water, which will help us get more sand if we need it." Lily nodded, her face determined. "Okay, let's do it." Timmy and Lily set to work, their hands and feet already caked in sand from their earlier efforts. They started by digging a larger moat around the area where they planned to build their sandcastle. Timmy explained to Lily how the larger moat would help create a more stable base and allow them to build a bigger castle. "See, Lily, the bigger the moat, the more sand we can pack into the foundation," Timmy said, demonstrating with his shovel. "This way, our castle will be extra strong and won't fall apart easily." Lily watched carefully, then tried it herself. She scooped up a handful of wet sand and patted it down, her face focused and determined. "I think I'm getting the hang of it, Timmy." "Great job, Lily," Timmy said, proud of her effort. "You're a natural at this." As they worked, a group of other children gathered around, curious about what Timmy and Lily were doing. One of the children, a boy named Max, approached them with a friendly smile. "Hey, you two are building a sandcastle for the contest, right? Can we help?" Timmy and Lily looked at each other, then at Max. "Sure, Max," Timmy said, smiling. "The more, the merrier. We can use all the help we can get." Max's face lit up with excitement. "Awesome. I'm really good at building towers. I can help with that." Timmy nodded, grateful for the extra help. "That's great, Max. We're planning to build a big castle with tall towers and a drawbridge. We also have a secret garden with hidden seashells." Max's eyes widened with interest. "Wow, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it." With Max's help, Timmy and Lily worked even faster. They divided the tasks, with Timmy and Max focusing on building the towers and the drawbridge, while Lily worked on the secret garden and the decorative touches. The three of them chatted and laughed, enjoying the camaraderie and the simple joy of creating something together. As they worked, more children joined in, each bringing their own ideas and skills to the project. There was Emma, who was great at smoothing out the sand to make the walls look neat and tidy, and Jake, who had a knack for finding the perfect seashells and pebbles to decorate the castle. The group grew, and soon, Timmy and Lily's sandcastle was a collaborative effort, with each child contributing their unique touch. "Look, everyone, we're making progress," Timmy said, stepping back to admire their work. "The towers are getting taller, and the drawbridge is almost finished. What do you think we should do next?" Lily, who was still working on the secret garden, looked up with a smile. "Can we add some more decorations? I want to make it look really special." Max nodded, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "I have an idea. We can use some of the seaweed we found to make the walls look like they're covered in vines. It will give the castle a magical feel." Emma clapped her hands, delighted. "That's a great idea, Max. I can help with that. And we can use some of the colorful pebbles to make a path leading up to the castle." Timmy and Lily agreed, and the children set to work, adding the finishing touches to their sandcastle. They used seaweed to create vine-like patterns on the walls, and Emma and Jake carefully placed colorful pebbles to create a winding path leading up to the castle. Lily added more seashells to the secret garden, and Timmy and Max worked on making the drawbridge look realistic with sticks and pebbles. As the sun began to set, The beach contest organizers announced that it was time to submit the sandcastles for judging. Timmy and Lily's sandcastle stood out among the others, with its tall towers, intricate drawbridge, and magical secret garden. The children gathered around, admiring their creation and feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. "Wow, Timmy and Lily, this is amazing," Max said, his face full of admiration. "You two are really good at this." Lily beamed with pride. "Thanks, Max. We couldn't have done it without all of you. It was so much fun working together." Timmy nodded, his heart full of gratitude. "You're right, Lily. This was the best sandcastle we've ever built, and it's all because of our team effort." The beach contest organizers walked around, inspecting each sandcastle and taking notes. Timmy and Lily stood nervously, waiting for the results. They had put their hearts into their creation, and they hoped it would be enough to win. Finally, the organizers gathered the participants and announced the winners. First place goes to the sandcastle built by Timmy and Lily with the help of Max, Emma, and Jake, the organizer said, holding up a trophy.